US election polls tracker who is leading in the swing state. As the presidential campaign heats up, The Guardian is tracking the latest polling is 8 states that could decide the election. That is the Florida, at 7 October, Reuters Trump 45% and Biden 49%. Pennsylvania, here you can see in 18 October, the blue line show the Biden and the red line show the Trump. It is 50% and 44.4%. The national polls, the latest polling average puts Biden ahead of Trump nationally. While the national poll tracker is a poor indicator of how the crucial swing state will sway the election, a strong polling lead across the country can point to how the race will develop. John Biden is the leading Donald Trump in the national polls for the presidential election, but that does not guarantee the Democratic candidate victory. Hillary Clinton also had a clear lead over Trump in the polls for almost entire 2016 campaign. She ended up losing in the electoral college because the presidential voting system assigns each state a number of electoral college votes which go to the state's victor regardless of the margin of the victory. Handful of the swing states will probably decide the election and the targeted heavily by the campaigner. Each day the Guardian poll tracker takes a rolling 14 days average of the polls in the 8 swing seats in order to track how the race is developing in the areas that could decide the election. 6 of the 8 states where we focused on were those that flipped to Trump in 2016 after backing Barack Obama in 2012. 2012. Arizona and North Carolina were also added due to what they might tell us about a shifting electoral landscape. They could emerge as a vital new swing state this year. We must caution that the polls, particularly some swing state polls severely underground Trump supports in 2016, were not certain despite the assurance that they have corrected this. Additionally, they may overcounting Democratic support. More people may say they will vote for Biden than actually turn out. We present the latest poll with those COVID to be borne in mind. The campaign in key state Pennsylvania, US election news. The president says Joe Biden will cut energy jobs in Pennsylvania by ending fracking for oil and gas. Melania Trump cancelled her first appearance on the campaign trail in over a year, citing a residual cough for COVID-19. With 2 weeks until the November 3 election, the campaign entered the final stretch of the race. President Donald Trump campaigned in key battleground state Pennsylvania while Joe Biden had no scheduled event before Thursday debate in Nashville. Trump campaign said he would participate in the debate despite protesting the topics and the new rules mounting Max. Every voting began in closely watched Wisconsin as well as Hawaii, Louisiana, Utah. More than 31.6 million US voters have already cast ballot according to the United States Election Project Tracker.